Hi there, crafty friends. This is Irene with Artemis Made, and thank you so much for popping in today. I'm so glad you're here. So, today we are making another craft roulette card. I say another, but each one is an exciting adventure. So, we are going to make a card that is super cute and involves some plaid, some tartan colors, a little bit of a ghosty, super, super cute. So here I'm using my Alta New Buffalo Plaid stencil and a couple of colors from Concord and Ninth. I absolutely love Concord and Ninth colors. They're so rich, so vibrant. The color lays down just absolutely beautifully. Look at that green. I mean, I put a little bit on the dauber and it just soaks it right up. It's great. I absolutely love it. And here we go. I'm going to remove my stencil. And I mean, who doesn't love a reveal, right? Look at that plaid. And I have to tell you, that's the first time I used that stencil correctly. So I was very excited. Now here I'm laying down some of the same colors, but I'm not worried about, splotchiness or anything like that. I'm just getting some color down. Some of the evergreen and some of the grape soda. So right here is where I was convinced some sorcery was happening in my craft room. Look at that Y. I don't know what happened. My desk is not on a slope, and yet that Y was determined to move. Tell me that's not spooky. Okay, maybe there was some magnet involved, whatever. I'm going to maintain that it was spooky. It's very spooky, which is, what you get when you make a Halloween card, I guess. See, look at that. Oh, spooky. Okay, anyway, so I am going to be cutting out some letters here. Now, originally I wanted to do hay out of green and boo out of purple, and I glued them together for a little bit of dimension. But then I decided that the hay and the boo being so large, it was just a little overwhelming. So instead I used my Concord Ninth, I can't remember the name, but the letter set, I'll link it below. It's a really cute set because you can make little cursive words out of it. Each letter is in cursive and you can connect them and make your own little cursive words. So I decided to do the hay that way. Now I'm using my Versamark embossing ink. I put it down, I laid down the word, and now you can actually see it showing up there. And I'm using some antique silver Alta New embossing powder. I heated it up, and look at that shine. So I'm going to be taking my vellum and wrapping it around my card front. So I used my scoring buddy there to just kind of put a little crease in it to make it easier to fold around the front of my card. And I'm doing that because the background's kind of busy and I want my letters to be able to stand out against that diagonal plaid-y background. So this is where I pull out this adorable stamp and die set from Simon Hurley Creates. It is fall and Halloweeny without being spooky, which is perfect for me. I don't do spooky very well. So I really, really love how each of these fall-y elements have that little bit of floral inside of them. I just think it's so pretty. So these are basically layering stamps. So I wanted to do a couple different ghost colors just to see. So I had something to kind of play with whenever I'm putting it together and see how I like. Now this I was very excited about, very proud of myself for figuring this out here. I knew that the ghost with the lilac was a little bit too light. So I took the grape soda and I basically just put it around the outside edges of my ghost. So I laid down the color in the lilac first, just to put a nice base color, and then I did the edges with the grape soda. And you see how it gives it that outline? Oh my gosh, I just love this little ghosty. He's so cute. So cute. So now I can use my die, the coordinating dies, to cut them out, or cut him out, or her, or them, either way. So before I finish my ghosty, I'm actually going to go back to my vellum, put a few little dots behind the hay just to give it a little more stability, a little bit more stickiness, and then I'm going to put more tape at the bottom, fold it around the bottom edge, and there we go. Now with a little bit of foam tape from Alta New, I'm going to pop up this card base because dimension is life. Just ask Laura Basson if you aren't aware of that. And then I'm going to use my coordinating colored cardstock from Concord and Ninth. That was like say that 3 times fast. Coordinating color cardstock from Concord and Ninth. Whew. So I used the grape soda cardstock. I put my panel down. Then I'm adhering my letters right here. So I wanted it to say, "Hey boo," because I thought it would be fun with my little ghost there. So I am using some foam squares. Okay, when I say some, okay, liberal foam squares because I am an over adheser, but it's going through the mail and now I know it'll be stuck nicely. Then, of course, we have to bling it up just a little bit, bring more of that silver in. Now, this is a little trick I like to use whenever I have dark colored cardstock base. I always like to take some white, just some cheap cardstock, some flimsier cardstock, and cut out a piece to stick on the inside. Of course, it's lovely if our recipient wants to keep the card forever, but maybe they want to pass it on because it's too pretty just to hold on to. Well, I like to give them the option by using some Tombow removable adhesive on the back of that white panel, and that way they can take it off, keep the message that I wrote them, and pass the card on to someone else. Sharing is caring, right? So it's always fun. Now, this is my finished card project. I'm really excited with it. I was really pleased to make this my 25th consecutive card. And these are the parameters for this week's Craft Roulette. Let's see if I met the parameters. So it's a card for a teacher, one of my dear friends who happens to be a teacher. Tartan colors, I did purple and green from Clan McLean. I put a little ghosty on there for my autumn scene, and then I wrapped that vellum around the card front. So I think I nailed it. I tried. There you can see how it's wrapped around too. So here it is, the full finished card. I'm really, really pleased with this card, and I hope you like it as much as I do. I mean, look at that little smile. Oh, so darn cute. So thank you for making this card with me today. I really appreciate you spending your valuable time with me. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, maybe you would consider giving it a thumbs up, letting the YouTube algorithm know that there's something here somebody else might want to see. That would really mean a lot to me. And if you want to consider subscribing, well, that's not too shabby either. I would be very grateful. So thank you again so much for your time. I really hope that you enjoyed. I also hope that you have a wonderful week, and I hope you have a moment to grab some paper and create something that makes you smile. You take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.